The headlines: ONLF delegation arrived in Finfinne yesterday. Rival Korean leaders to meet in Pyongyang in September. Hello and welcome to Oromo Broadcasting Network News. I'm Thomas Kamulato. Those were the headlines. Now news in brief. A three-member delegation of Ogaden National Liberation Front, ONLF, led by Adin Abubakar Herdmon, spokesperson of the front, arrived in Finfinne yesterday. Upon arrival, Bole International Airport, the delegation was welcomed by Kasson Gofe, State Minister of Government Communication Affairs Office. ONLF decided to return home following the invitation extended by the Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed with the intention to stabilize the Ethiopia and Somali regional state, said the spokesperson. The government of Ethiopia had carried out several works to the respect of human rights, the spokesperson said, adding, by taking this into account, ONLF has decided to engage in a peaceful struggle. Kasson, for his part, said a number of political parties have returned home following the invitation extended by the government. The Ogaden National Liberation Front, ONLF, declared a unilateral ceasefire yesterday. In a statement, the front said that it will cease all military and security operation to find an available and lasting situation to the Ogaden conflict. ONLF declared ceasefire by taking into account the positive step taken by the Ethiopian government to lay the groundwork for talks and peaceful negotiation, the statement added. FBC reported. Scholars said political parties, elites, and government should discharge their responsibility to realize political transformation in the country. Federalism and Administration Research Center with Addis Ababa University had organized the discussion forum. Holkaba Ndumuha has the story.
Addis Ababa University has organized discussion symposium for scholars on ways of managing political transition in Ethiopia. President of Addis Ababa University, Professor Taso Waldhana, on his welcoming speech said, inviting scholars on such kind of symposium is the result of the started change in the country.
The citizens of our country who are suffering a lot in exile is coming back to their home country. They are also contributing their level best in building their home country. Jawar Mohammed is among leaders of Ethiopians in exile for years. Now he is here with us.
Professor Skel Gabisa is from Kazrin University, who presents a paper on managing political transition in Ethiopia. He said in the history of the country, the only peaceful transition of power is the recent one.
This opportunity is very different. The reason that it is different is that because the revolution that ushered in the change that we are celebrating came from below.
The scale also forwards the way of managing the transition and future direction in succeeding the transition.
The nature of the transition bargain. The second is the quality of leadership skills. The third is the characteristic of the opposition movement.
Director of Oromia Media Network and political activist Jawar Mohammed said, when the movement of the revolution started, it's expected with 4 results. The started hope and reforms by the government should get sustainability. Adding, contesting parties and citizens of the country have to play their fair share in building the new nation.
There are two kinds of conflicts. The first one is lawlessness and anarchy. Nowadays, this gets stopped in the Oromo and Amhara regions. The other one is horizontal conflicts in the border area. This should get ended, unless the country will be faced two results. First, the government will divert its work and attention for solving crises rather than managing developments. Second is the country will face instability, so the government should make those things to calm down.
Jawar called for international society in order to show solidarity for the ongoing reform and transition in Ethiopia. Different scholars have participated on the discussion and forwarded their ideas.
The Crossborder Volunteers group have performed various voluntary activities in Adama town. The youths have paid visit to OBN and Adama Industrial Park. Fikar Brown picks up. Charnet Mabrat reports.
Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed has set direction to strengthen relationship and improve life status of people of the country. Accordingly, 1,000 students drawn from all universities of the country have been participating on cross-border voluntary service for the first time. Among the students, 100 students have been participating on voluntary services like blood donation, sanitation and protecting trees in Adama town. They have also visited OBN and Adama Industrial Park through giving different services. When we compare
this media with its past status, there are many changes. Media should be of people. Now, what we are looking from this media is this. It has been transmitting facts that is seen in the community. I came from Finfine city. Yesterday, we have planted trees. We have also donated blood. Today, we are cleaning the compound of this park. It is really attractive and good work. We have been working in collaboration with the surrounding youth.
They said they have been learning the culture and identity of the region's community while they are giving voluntary service.
I came
from Amhara regional state. I'm here according to our premise call to participate on voluntary service. Such program can play a great role to unite Ethiopians. While I'm participating on this program, I understand that the love and hospitality of Oromo people.
Voluntary service expert of youth of the Oromia regional state, Million Mama, stated that with cross-border voluntary, 200 youth have been participating at center of Adama and Ambo towns.
We have been participating on around 12 different services, like that of blood donation, town cleaning, helping needy people and so on. They are drawn from the whole parts of the country. This can play an enormous role to strengthen of relationships through sharing knowledge, culture and identity.
It said that the voluntary service will stay till August 23, 2018.
Some Oromo and Somali nationals who reside in our town said that the two people have been living together for more than 1,000 years through sharing common values. They called upon the youth to strengthen the relation of the two nations. Olmo Boyne has the detail.
Some residents of Harare and the Ethiopian Somali regional state told OBN that they have been living with Oromo people for a long period of time, through integrated and tied by marriage.
People belongs to some Oromo and Somali people belongs to same ancestors. The conflict that had been made between the two people were happened due to lack of good governance in the Ethio-Somali region. For instance, my wife is Oromo. All my children speak Safan Oromo, not my language. If you ask them, they say we are Oromo. Our relation is to this extent. Oromo and Ethio-Somali people have been lived together more than 1,000 years. They are tied through blood. It is difficult to separate these two people. There are individuals who want to play political games by the name of the two people. They never represent both people. We have to be alert and fight them.
Oromo and Harari are the two sides of one coin. We haven't difference. We paid sacrification on Chalanko battle together, but there is a group who wants to make difference between us to sustain its power. We have to strengthen our unity and fight against such evil acts.
Some members of Gada Leaders Council also said Oromo people have culture of living with other nationalities and peoples of the country, and it is very nature.
Under Oda tree, many different plants can grow without any pressure. Oromo people are also like this. They have a culture of living with others. We have a great responsibility. We have got a responsibility that we haven't got for a century. So we have to looking forward. This is what I want to advise to the Oromo people.
Welcome back. This is OBN, Voice for the People. Now news from abroad. North Korean Kim Jong-un and South Korean Moon Jae-in will meet in Pyongyang in September following talks between the two sides at the demilitarized zone. North and South Korea officials held high-level negotiations at the border truce village of Panmunjom on Monday to discuss the summit. In three sentences, joint statements, the rival neighbors did not mention an exact date of the meeting and provided no details on how to implement the past arrangements. The push for what will be leaders summit since April comes amid renewed concerns about the nuclear standoff between Washington, D.C. and Pyongyang. The September summit can be viewed as North Korea's strategy to find a breakthrough in its stalled talks with the U.S., said analyst Go Myung-hyun from the Asan Institute of Policy Studies. For the South Korean President, Moon wants to improve inter-Korean ties, but that's hard without progress in U.S.-North Korean talks, he told Agence France Presse news agency. The BBC reported. That's all for now. Many thanks for joining us. Have a good time.